Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So as a part of this video, I'm going to take a mock interview with one of my subscribers. His name is Sharath, having a total of 2.6 year of experience. He has requested me that I should take his mock interview for both manual as well as automation skill. So let's welcome him.
Hi Manish, how are you?
Hi Sharath, I'm
Am
fine.
I audible? Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
How
Nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet
Yeah, fine. How about you?
you. In which part of India you are located?
Yeah, I'm part of India. I'm located in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, okay.
And where are you from?
I'm in Bangalore at present moment.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So you are doing currently work or how it is?
Yeah, and currently I'm doing work.
I could see your resume. You are 2017 pass out, is it?
Yeah, I'm 2017 passed.
Okay. I can see that you have done the engineering from Punjab, is it so?
Yeah. I have done my graduation in Punjab, Lovely Professional University.
Okay. Okay. Your family was settled there or you moved from
No,
this
no, no,
place?
no. I moved from here to there.
Okay. Generally, I don't see Andhra Pradesh people going to Punjab place and doing the engineering. But I'm really happy.
No, due to yeah,
I'm
because I
sure.
got the
Tell me.
more. Yeah, I got more marks in intermediate plus two, so I moved to there due to some. I got internship. I got that scholarship over there, so I moved to there.
Okay. That's a good step.
Yeah,
So currently you are working with some company?
yeah. I'm working. I'm
Okay.
having the 2.8 years of experience in both
Okay.
manual and auto.
Okay. So your work from home is going on or you're going to office on a daily?
Yeah. Work from work from home is going on.
Okay.
I'm
So
staying at
it's
my hometown.
so it's Friday night and I believe work
Yeah,
will be done. So you are
yeah,
into the mood of interview or you want to
yeah.
party?
I'm the mood of interview. No, I'm the mood of interview.
Okay, okay. You're planning to change your job or you're just
Yeah.
trying
I'm
to...
planning to change.
Okay, okay.
No, I thought to change due to this crisis, so unable to
Got it.
move.
Got
So I'm planning to move after completion of 3 years. Within
Okay,
2-3 months, it may complete 3 years,
got
so
it.
that I can change my location.
Sure, sure. Just wanted to ask like why are you planning to move from one place to other?
No, I'm not. See, wherever I not a place, but I have to
I
change
got
the
to know
some
that you are
company.
not trying to change a place. I know you are trying to shift your job from some
Yeah,
company to the other company. I'm asking the reason.
yeah. Reason is that in this in the currently in this company having the only one domain process. So I am unable to getting more knowledge and I am unable to get different things. So I am moving only for one knowledge itself. So I am unable to improve my knowledge. So I am planning to change. So I
Got
move to other places so I get to know more things and more.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
that is
I
the
know that. Sharat, this is just a mock interview. Whatever I will be
yeah
giving suggestion from my side, you just have
yeah.
to. If you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, remove it from your mind. Nothing to worry.
No, yeah, no, sure,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
So see, if I say something, you should not take it badly. You should take it in a positive because I'm trying to help you, and I hope that you will be taking it
Yeah.
positively, right? So I know that
Yeah,
I mean someone will not change. I mean, see, I'm just telling you from my point of view. Someone will not change the job
yeah.
just to gain domain knowledges. Let me tell you very clearly on this because tomorrow, let's say
Okay.
you are joining some different company. Let's say you are joining company A. Company name is A. Now,
Yeah,
company A is a product-based
yes.
company now, and they are involved in their product-based company, and they are giving one product to the some customer. Maybe they are a startup.
Yeah,
Now they are working in one of the domain, maybe banking domain or healthcare domain, or maybe travel domain, or maybe agriculture domain, anywhere. So you cannot
okay.
expect this company to work in healthcare, to work in banking, to
Banking.
work in travel.
Okay.
So I believe wherever you will go, right, it will be just one domain. Whichever company will join
Yeah,
tomorrow. Maybe you will join,
yeah,
let's talk about the bestest company in the world. Maybe you join that.
yeah.
You will be still working in one domain only. That is the domain that you're part of.
Oh,
If you're joining this company, maybe a
okay.
startup company, you will be part of only one domain. So I mean, that's okay that whatever
Okay.
you're telling, but for future, right? Just think of some
Okay.
other reasons to tell to the real
Okay,
interview
sure.
that will really impress them. But don't tell this
Okay.
reason to anyone because this does not seem correct, because whichever
Okay,
company
sir.
you will be joining
Sure.
tomorrow, domain will be one which you will be working. Your domain will change once you change the company. Tomorrow you're working in this company. We are not taking company name, right? You're working in this company, let's say they are working on this domain, maybe domain number 1. Tomorrow you are moving to company B,
Yeah,
you will
got
be
it.
working on domain 2. If you want to change your domain, you have to
Yeah.
change your company. That's all.
Okay.
Sure, Sharad.
Sure.
So you're okay with this video to go live on my channel?
Yeah, no issue.
Sure, Sharad. Sharad, if you're comfortable, shall we start?
Yeah, very comfortable.
Okay. If you're comfortable, Sharad, then I would like to know about you. If you can tell me something.
Yeah, my name is Sharat Kumar Reddy. I am from Khammam Prakasham district, Andhra Pradesh, and I have done my graduation in Lowly Professional University, Punjab. And currently, I am having the 2.8 years of experience in both manual and automation testing. And come to my project. My project name is the Microshore. It is a Microshore Microshore is a loan management system, which system will cover the core leading and financial accounting functionality, and there will be the both web application and as well as Android application. But in Android application, there will be using like field officers, whatever they are getting the going the fields, and they will collect some data to use that, so that they will use that Android application to use that in branch level, whatever they are using to use for that case. In that scenario, they will use web application. This is the process. And also come to my roles and responsibilities: understanding the requirements, and writing the test cases for different scenarios and executing them, and also preparing the test scripts in Selenium with core Java. And also I'm having the functionality, and also testing the functional testing and regression testing and retesting, and also UI testing, and also attending the some of the review meeting, project review meetings, and also stand-up meetings. And this all about myself, Manish.
Okay. Sure. So your resume is right next to me. I will be asking you questions based on the things that you have written in your resume. So you're comfortable with both
Okay.
manual as well as automation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can tell me like which part you are more involved in a company, it is more manual or more automation?
More manual.
More manual. Okay,
By
less
own.
automation.
Yeah.
Okay, is it like that automation you have learned in yourself in your home?
Yeah, myself I learned. There is
Okay.
no automation at present in my company.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, in any interview company, when you're attending, you just tell that you have a knowledge of automation because you have worked in for yourself, right? Then you can
Yeah.
include that also in your resume, what you have written in your resume. So I will be asking you
Okay.
questions based on what you have written in your resume. Whatever you feel
Okay.
you're comfortable answering, just tell it to me. Whatever you're
Okay.
not sure of, I will add few points from my side and will make
Okay,
that
sure.
answer as a
Sure, man.
100% correct. And
Okay.
sure. Sharath, if you can tell me how your test cases will vary for your functional testing as well as for non-functional testing, how your test cases will vary for your functional and non-functional testing. If you can think and let me know. See, before answering this, I will also tell you something that, see, in software testing, right, there is not exact answer for any particular question. Whatever you are
Yeah.
answering is a new answer to that question. If it is
Yeah.
correct, well and good. If it is not, I will add few extra points from my side and make that answer as a proper answer. Nothing to worry. And see, in software testing, right, anyone can ask you anything. Be prepared for that. Be
Yeah.
ready for that. So
Yeah, sure.
there are chances that what I am asking can be wrong. There are
Yeah.
chances that what you are answering can be wrong. So if my answer is question is wrong, I will let you know after this question. While after
Okay.
you are done with this answer, if your answer is wrong, then I will let you know. So you should
Okay.
be prepared with any question that I will ask you.
Okay. We will prepare for functional test cases. Okay. And we prepare the test cases like there will be the template. For those template, we'll prepare functionally. I mean, firstly, we'll test the functionality of the application. First, we'll go through the functionality. Whatever the requirements provided by the customers, will fulfill that requirements or not. We'll check that functionalities. For those functionalities, we'll prepare the test cases and we will execute them for the functional test cases. For after completion of functional test cases, we'll go for non-functional testing. And also same thing for non-functionality also. We'll prepare the test cases for non-functionalities, then we will execute them.
Okay, but how your test cases will vary for your functional and non-functional testing? If I have to be more appropriate here, I will say that how your test data will differ in case of a functional testing or in case of a non-functional testing.
Okay, data will be, okay, data differ, you are asking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, data differ means if, see, suppose if you are having the functionality, hello?
Please tell me, I can hear you.
Yeah, see, for the functional data, whatever the data, suppose if you are having the any, suppose we are having the text box, okay?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
Am
you.
I audible? Yeah.
You are.
Okay. Okay. Suppose if we are having the, suppose one test box we are having, for those functionality, for testing those functionality test cases, for test box test cases, if you have to enter something, like the test box only should accept only alphabets. Okay, we will get the only alphabetical data.
Okay.
Yeah, for functionality, I mean for functionality, suppose we are testing for one test box, we'll use for certain, like that test box will only accept the alphabeticals. Then that functionality will enter the only alphabeticals and will enter that, and accepting only alphabeticals or either numericals. That is
Okay.
the functional testing. And non-functionality, for non-functionality, for both, like we'll test both, like alphabetical and non-alphabetical. We should accept both. This is Manish.
Okay. See, this is not the exact answer, I would say. You know the meaning of non-functional testing or any, any kind of testing that comes under non-functional testing? Any idea you have?
Yeah. I'm having a
Tell
non-functional.
me.
Yeah, non-functionality means I mean security testing.
What else?
For hello,
Yeah, tell me.
security testing, non-functionality testing. These and all comes performance testing. These all comes under functional non-functional testing.
Yeah, Sharad. So see, when you're testing, when I say non-functional testing test data, I mean you're testing it with 5 users, you're testing it with 10 users, you're testing it with 20 users, and you're checking whether what is the expectation. So now you know that in your functional testing, your test data will be as per the requirement.
Okay.
Like, you're getting me right? Like
Okay.
what input.
Yeah. I'm getting.
Okay. And in non-functional testing, it will
Yeah.
be based on the users. Like if you put 10 users, what will be the load? What will be the stability and response time?
Checking the performance of the application.
Okay. Sure.
Non-functionality testing.
Sure, Sharath. Sharath, if I have to ask automation question, can you explain me what is POM?
Page object model. Page object model. It is a design pattern. It is used for designing the application.
Can you tell me more about it?
Page object model means if I suppose there will be the like page. Suppose first we create the pages for separate page. Like there will be the login page and the home page, like registration page. For those login page and whatever and all, we'll create classes for both. For every page, we'll create the classes, Java classes.
Okay.
Hello. For that will be the like page layer, and after for page layer there will be like application layer. I mean your home page will test the data like applications, and there and also will be the like test layer. Like if you are having the login page, there will be the functionality like data, like web elements. We are providing that, like I mean the architecture of that.
Sharad,
Suppose if you,
frankly speaking, when someone is asking you to explain page object model, right? In page object
yeah.
model, you will be having 3 steps in it. Can you name those 3 steps?
Page object model.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be the page application layer, page layer, and test layer.
Correct.
Am I correct?
I want to hear those three. Whatever you have said is absolutely correct. See, it will be
Yeah.
like declaration, initialization, and utilization. Now, my next
Yeah.
question is, how do you declare the elements in page object model? Any idea?
Yeah, declaring the page object model, how to declare. No, I don't have idea.
Okay, so you declare them using find by annotation. Heard about this? Find by?
Okay, okay. Find by annotations and also how at the rate how.
So this is your this is your declaration, and then come with initialization. Initialization is nothing but page
Yeah.
object. You have heard about this page object, page factory.
Yeah, page factory.
So that is your initialization, and then finally utilization. Your utilization is nothing but you
Yeah,
will
and also we will, yeah, Manish, and also we will use that init element, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And then the next step will be utilization, where you will create an method for each of the components, right? Heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then having about your test class file, where you will be creating an
Yeah.
object for your POM class, and you will be calling your multiple methods, whichever method you want to call. And this is how your page
Yeah.
object model will work. In interview in future, if someone is asking you, right, to explain page object model, you should explain these three steps: declaration, initialization, and
Okay,
utilization.
sure.
This is what they will expecting.
Okay, sure, Manish.
Sure, sure.
I got it.
Yeah. I want to understand, like, since you have 2.6 year of experience, how do you prioritize your task? Like, which task you should pick it first, which task you should pick it next, and so on?
Okay. I mean, based on the requirements, we will take up the task. Suppose if you want, suppose there will be the 10 test cases. That 10 requirements want to move the within 1 week to the client. Then we will take up that task to the high priority.
Okay. Who will tell you to work on this task or that task, or not this task, that task? Who will tell you to do that?
Project manager.
Okay. Okay. Do he ask, like, what is the story point that you would like to give on that particular task, or he directly give you a task to do it?
No, directly he will give the task to that. After getting the requirements, he will take that requirements. For the requirements will suppose they will make it separate and they will directly assign to us.
Got it. You are working on which SDLC model, Sharath?
Yeah. SDLC model, software development
Asking which
language.
SDLC model in your company is following?
I mean, our company is following the like agile model,
Okay. Like agile model, or is it is actually agile model?
like agile model. Actually, it's agile model.
Okay. So in your company, sprint is for how many days?
Sprint is for maximum 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. Okay. Any idea in Selenium, why do we use assert?
Yeah, I have idea about that asset. See, asset means if we are running the test cases. Suppose we are running the 10 test cases. If any test case is failed, then the next test case will not be run. The system that execution will be stopped.
I got it. What you're telling is
We can't
absolutely
move
correct. But
further.
what assert will do? What is the main role of assert? What it will do?
Yeah, main role of the asset is that, I mean, checking the, suppose if you are having the test cases, first we'll check that any test case is working or not. If it's working, then it will move to next test case. Otherwise, we'll get the result that this test case is failed.
No, Sharath. The way of answering is not up to the mark. I will tell you. See, Sharath,
Okay.
you use assert
Yeah.
to compare.
Yeah.
What about this compare?
Compare. No, Manish, haven't heard.
Okay, so no issue. After this video, you can go again and read that part again. No issues. I understand that you have not
Okay.
worked it practically, but I'm
Yeah.
happy that you knew that assert wherever it is failing, it will stop the code there itself. It won't proceed further.
Yeah.
This is the right answer.
Yeah.
But assert is something which will compare. So the main, if anyone is asking you what is assert, so assert is used to compare. If assert is failing, that is, if comparison fails, your program will stop there itself. And
Okay.
and you heard about soft assert then? Any idea about them? Soft assert?
Yeah, in soft asset, yeah, I heard about this. It will use in TestNG part, soft asset and hard asset.
You can use it anywhere. Any idea what is soft assert?
Oh, no, 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 I don't have idea.
Okay. Uh,
Soft,
okay.
I
Since
mean, soft assets and asset both are equal, I think so.
okay, okay, nothing like
Both
that.
will work.
See, assert you said me right. If comparison fails, your code will not proceed further. That means your execution
Yeah,
will stop there itself. But in case of soft
yeah.
assert, if it is comparing, if comparison fails, your program will not stop there. It will proceed further. It will give an error that
Okay.
assertion error, but your program will not fail. That means your execution will proceed further. This is the main difference between assert and soft assert. You heard about them?
Okay. Sure, now I got it. Yeah, 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 now I got it.
Okay. Any idea like how to handle drag and drop in Selenium? Any idea like how to do it?
Yeah, I'm having the idea. Suppose you are having like drag and drop, we will use that like drag and drop keyword, drag and drop methods, drag and drop method. We'll find that is source and destination part, drag and drop, so that we can use it.
Which class we use it to do it?
Action class.
Action class. That's absolutely right answer. Sharath, I want to understand why do you feel that when you are developing software and giving the software to the customer, why you think that bug leakage will come then?
Bug leakage.
Yeah.
Yeah, suppose we are testing the application. If you miss any point or any application due to some heavy work or some due to some like I mean what we call it as, suppose if you are unable to test that those points, then buggy leakage may come.
What you will do so that bug leakage can come? I didn't get this part. Can you tell me once again?
See, bug leakage means if we are unable to find in QA part, those that bug will find out in production, then that will be called, then it will call it as a bug leakage.
No, I didn't ask you what is bug leakage. My question was, why do you think that bug leakage will come?
Okay, if while doing the QA, if you miss any test case running, then bug leakage may come. If you are missing any point or any test case we are missing while doing the testing,
Okay.
then bug leakage may come.
Sharath, I will advise you since you are no longer a fresher, right? You are having an experience of almost 2.6 years, right? I
Yeah.
will suggest you that in future, whenever you are answering to someone, do not give one word answer. Tell little in brief. That will help you, not me. Don't take me wrong.
Okay.
Because one word
Okay.
answer does not help you to, I mean, to get job anywhere. You have to talk little more. I mean, if I just
Okay.
ask you why bug leakage will come, you cannot say that because they would have forgot to execute the test cases. There are 100 points that you can say in this. Why bug leakage will come? Why you have missed the software in the QA environment and it has gone into the production? It is not because I have not executed the test cases. It can be because I tester will be following the wrong requirement. There is a possibility that developer will be developing the code with wrong requirement. There is a possibility that reviewing the test cases was not proper. There is a cases that reviewing of the developer commit code was not done properly. There is a case that you would have tested it wrongly. There is a reason. There is a reason that you would have not written the test cases properly. There will be reason that test
Yeah.
data by which you're testing it was not proper. There are a hell lot of reasons. You're getting me what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Now I got it.
Okay. Sharad, whenever you're answering this kind of questions, right? No one believe me because you're not a fresher. You're not 2021 pass out. You are 2017 pass out, right? Someone will expect
Yeah.
you to talk a little more. I mean, I'm not telling only to you. I'm telling to all the viewers who will be watching this video. Even to them,
Yeah. No,
they will be
not
also
a,
learning few things. They
yeah,
will.
sure.
They should also not feel that if I just give one word of answer, interviewer will be very happy and give me a job. No, you have to prove yourself best from the others. And how you'll prove that? I mean, there will be 100 of people who will be telling me that
Yeah.
if I don't execute the test case, then I will get the bug. But how many will tell that there are chances that developer would have written the code wrongly? How many will tell that there are chances that your test cases would not be reviewed properly? There will be cases that the test data by which you're testing it may be wrongly. There will be cases that you would have deployed the same software in the QA environment and someone would have reverted the code. So there are a hell lot of reasons. You're getting how to answer things.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I got it, Manish.
Sure, Sharat. Going forward, tell me little in brief. I would like to hear more. Okay. And
Okay,
anyone in
sure.
your future reference also, I'm telling, try to answer more. That's all. No issue, Sharat. Let's proceed further. I want to understand, have you ever deployed build in your QA environment?
Yeah, I have deployed the QA.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit about it? Like,
Okay, deploy.
how do you receive the build and what is the first thing that you do before deploying the build? How do you deploy? I mean, can you tell us something about it? I don't want to know what is the procedure to deploy the build, but some basic manners that you need to follow while deploying the build. Just want to know that.
Manish, from developers will get the build. Okay. Hello.
Sure, sure. Tell me, tell me.
Yeah, from developers will get the build. For I will take it from there and we'll take it from them and we'll keep we will extract and there will be the some like there will be the deployment, there will be the procedures and DB changes.
Okay.
Hello.
So you're telling,
Yeah. First,
tell me, Sharat, please tell me.
yeah. From there, we'll deploy the whatever they are giving the deployments. Okay, in one server, and later we will run the procedures, and later we will run the DB changes in one server. There will be the multiple servers. They like be the app will be the DB change server, and like there will be the deployment server. In deployment server, we will deploy the latest code, and later we will run the procedures in one server, and DB changes will run in later we will run the DB changes.
Okay. Sure, sure. Fine. I guess in your company they will be following in this way. That's totally fine. No issues. No issues.
This is
Sharath, I want to understand, why do you think that any company has to do bug release?
bug release.
Why any company has to do bug release?
Any company has to do bug release.
Any idea about this question?
No, I'm not aware, Manish. Bug release.
You know the meaning
I mean, like,
you know the meaning of bug.
yeah, but I'm having the.
And you know the meaning of release, right?
Yeah, release also I'm having.
Join it together, what it will become? Bug release. You're able to think something now?
Yeah, bug release means if any bug in production, then we will release and we will get the one build and we will run and we will deploy the.
Okay, yeah. So why do you think that any company has to do that? Any idea?
Yeah, any company has to do means if you are suppose in production they are unable to move further and with the operations has been stopped, then that bug is like a high priority bug. Then we have to do it. Otherwise, the business will be stopped, right?
Exactly. That's pretty much right answer. Sharad, if you can tell me why you think that writing test cases is important before executing them. Why don't you directly go to the application and start executing the test cases, whichever is coming in your mind. Why you feel that writing test cases is important before executing them? Any idea? You can give me
I
a
mean,
lot of reasons for this. Tell me.
yeah, Manish, if you are, suppose if you are directly whatever they are providing the requirements, if you run without writing the test cases, if you run the application, some may miss many points. Like we are unable to forget those requirements. If you write the test cases, we can write, there will be for one scenario we can write multiple test cases. Okay, if without writing the test cases, if you go directly and will test the application, we may, like if our suppose we are testing the without writing the test cases, we are going to test the application, just we may test 2 or 3 points. If you write the test case, if you're writing the test cases for certain module or certain application, we may get more and more scenarios and test cases for that. For those scenarios, we will write more and more test cases. Okay, if you are suppose like it may change, it may come bug leakage and bugs. If you are without writing the test cases directly, we are going to test the application. It may come the a lot of bugs. We are unable to, and also time consuming. These and all will be there, Manish.
Okay, sure, Sharath, sure. Sharath, I will give you a scenario. Tell me how you will overcome that. I have given
Give you
you an
scenario.
application to test it, and when you are testing it,
Yeah.
app is not behaving as per the expectation. App is behaving very abnormally now.
Okay.
App is behaving very, very abnormally. It has to perform feature number one, but it is expecting a feature which is not at all being developed. You getting me?
Okay.
So how you, what
Yeah,
will your approach next?
Okay. Suppose if we are getting the model one built, and we are checking the model one. Suppose you are checking the model one functionalities. Okay. After completion of model one test scenario functionalities, then we will go for the model two.
Okay.
After that, we model two. After completion of module 1, if there is any time, then we will start writing the test cases for module 2.
Okay.
And we are preparing the test cases for module 2. Then after getting the module 2 built, then we will be able to start the testing for module 2 also.
Okay. Got it. Got it. But I didn't understand like how your problem is resolved now. Like my question is, if I give you an application, if it is not working at all as per the expectation, what will be your approach? What you will do?
Okay. Yeah, as per my, okay, Manish, you are saying that whatever requirements, as per requirements, it's not working application.
Yes.
Yeah. See, suppose if I'm writing the test cases, for those test cases will running the application. While running the one test case, it's performed like different. Then we will start writing the test cases for those also. We will raise the bugs, whatever we are facing the whatever we are facing the bugs while doing the testing. Okay, immediately we will inform to the suppose if you get any performing the testing, suppose we are not fulfilling the requirements and you are behaving like different, whatever we are not expected, it's not reaching the expected application, then we will raise the bugs, whatever we are getting the issues. Immediately we will inform to developer and the developer, and they will fix the deployment and they will check the code and they will give the build, and again we will check that whether it's working or not.
Okay. You can also check if the correct build is deployed, developer committed, right? You can also check whether the correct build is deployed or not. You can also make sure that
Yeah, 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 we can check that also. If you are while deploying, if may is there any problem while doing the deployment, then we will deploy it. After deploying also we are getting the same problem, then we will inform to developer or project like team lead.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sharad, I will be asking you one question now, and you just tell me the
Yeah, tell
answer,
me.
right? Let's say you
Yeah.
have 10 bananas now, which costed you 50 rupees,
Okay.
and you want
Okay.
100 bananas now. How much money you will spend to buy that?
Okay. Now we are having the 15 bananas.
You have 10 bananas, which costed you 50 rupees.
Okay.
If you want to have 100 bananas
Okay.
more, how much money will you will spend more?
Okay. 50 rupees, 500 rupees.
Okay, sure. Sure, you have heard about these annotations in TestNG? You have heard about them?
Yeah, I'm heard about annotations.
Okay, shall I ask you this question?
Test
You're
NG
not very
annotations.
interactive with this question. Shall I ask you or not?
Yeah. Don't no need. I am very comfortable with annotations.
Okay, see,
Okay, I was asking about test NG annotation.
okay, I will be giving you few annotation. You just let me know what will be the order of execution, right? You have before method, you have before
Okay.
test, you have before class, and you have before suit. What will be the order of execution? Which will execute first, which will execute later?
First before shoot,
Okay,
before test,
okay.
before class, before method.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Sharath, I will be giving you one scenario
Yeah.
now. You just let me know by how many scenarios you can test it, right? Let's say
Yeah.
that we are in the Zoom call now, and when you are clicking on this end button, meeting is not getting over.
Okay.
It is being like that only. Video is getting recorded, audio is getting recorded. What you will do? Being a software tester, what will be your approach?
Yeah, as a software, like while clicking on end button.
Tell me,
Hello.
tell me.
Yeah. Suppose if as per test, my approach, once clicking on end button, you'll get that. Suppose if you are clicking on end button, there will be alert like suppose you do leave the meeting. Suppose if you are getting the any alert like pop up in that pop-up, if you click on leave the meeting, then automatically the Zoom meet, link may end.
It should
Zoom call
end.
may end.
It should end, but it is not
Yeah,
happening.
it should be.
You are
Yeah,
clicking on end button, but video is getting captured all the time. Your audio is getting captured all the time. What will be your approach as a software tester?
yeah, the software tester we approach that this but will suppose if you are clicking on end button, it should be as per the my expectation it should end, but if it's not ending up like it's running by default is running as per the previous. Okay, my approach is that if once we click on end button, it should automatically end the Zoom meeting. It's not ending and it's automatically running. There we'll raise the bug that if you click on end button, it's automatically should close the all the window and meeting also should be closed.
Sharad, I understand that when it is not working, you will raise a bug. I understand this. Even a fresher can tell
Yeah.
this. I totally get it. But you have 2.7 years of experience, right? You can tell me a little more about it. You getting me? You can let me know more about it. You have heard about application logs? Just asking you if you are aware of this.
Yeah, we will, suppose if you are clicking on end button, it should be automatically closed. Otherwise, it will not closing. We'll check the other functionalities like any other buttons. Like suppose if you are not, if you click on end button, it's not running. Suppose if you are clicking on chat, like chat or participate or share screen records, these and all there. Suppose those functionalities impacting with other functionalities, like if you are clicking on participate, it may close. We'll check that also. If you stop the video, it may close. And we will check the whatever the functionality, the application, like we'll check each and every buttons and each and every functionality, whether it's working like it's working for end button is working for other functionalities. Like if you are starting any other like that, we'll
Got it,
check
got it. Sharath,
those.
but what you're answering no is not something which I asked the question. That's fine, that's fine. Let me tell you what should be your approach. Let me tell you. See, when you're clicking on the button and button is not clickable, right? You can check. You have ever clicked on any web-based application? You have ever clicked the F12? You could have seen that network page would have come. You have seen that? Just asking.
Yeah, F12. If you F12,
Okay.
this may close.
You have seen that if you go to console, you can check all the UI calls getting captured. You have seen that?
No, I haven't seen that console
Okay.
in console.
Okay.
I'm aware
See,
of
when you're
that.
clicking on F12, right, on any web page, you will see console, you can see network. Network is all the API calls that are getting called for this particular action that you're performing. And in console, you can see all the UI calls that are getting captured. You can see whether UI has really made a call or not. You will get to know whether it is a UI issue or not. So this is the one of the way by which you can identify that. The second way of identifying is you can check in the network calls whether API has been called or not. You will get to know whether API is really working or not. If it is working, you can open your application log and see whether what is the log, what is the behavior of the application. So these are the three ways. You understood how to answer this?
Yeah, now I understood.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah, sure, I will agree.
Okay, sure.
Now
So this is how you can answer this, Sharath.
Okay, sure, Manish.
Sure, Sharath. So that's all from this session, Sharath. I was happy almost, to be very frank, I was happy 65% with you.
Okay.
Because I expected you to talk a little more because my expectations were more from you because you have 2.6 years of experience.
Yeah, that is the problem, Manish. My problem is that I am unable to manipulate the interview. But I am having the knowledge on that, but I am unable to manipulate and I am unable to speak.
See, it is not about manipulation. It is about, see, I will tell you, you really want a genuine feedback from my side. If you allow me, I will say that.
Yeah, sure, Manish. I don't have any problem.
Sharath, I will first suggest you that work on your little communication skill. That will really help you because software tester job is to communicate, right? You raise a bug, you need to say that in front of many people. Maybe your testing team, maybe in the front of developer, or maybe in the front of shareholders, right? So your communication has to be very strong, first of all. And second, what I understood was, it's okay that you have not got a chance to work on automation and you are performing that in your home well and good, but don't read the theory part. What I understood was you have read only the theory part. What I understood was you have not done it practically. Is it so?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So if you don't perform it practically in your system, you will not able to answer it. If you just take any web-based application from the market, just take www.anywebbasedapplication.com. Just take it for your reference and try to automate it using POM, page object model, and try to show the same thing to the interviewer. He will be really impressed. So this is how you can perform. You can. And one more thing I will tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, don't take me wrong, but have little patience. Patience plays a very important role. I mean, see, I was late for 5 minutes. You sent a mail 4 times. I mean, just telling you it was a mock interview. Okay with me. But in the real interview, believe me, if you remind them 4 times, they will not come up for the interview. Believe me, this will be going to be a. So have little patience and communication skill and perform your automation skill that you're having practically. This is a real feedback. I would love to give it to you, and I'm requesting you, do not take me wrongly. You have to work on this. Then only something can happen. Then only you will really get a job. And I'm sure that you will get a job. I'm sure about this, but this is where you are lagging and you have to work on. If I'm telling anything wrong, I'm really sorry. But this is what my real feedback is.
I will
Please
work
take
on
me
that.
in a positive way.
Yeah, I will take positive and I will move further. Okay, whatever you are explaining me.
Sharad, please, I'm really sorry if I hurted you. I'm really sorry for that. But I mean,
Okay, no
I
problem.
have to give a
No,
real feedback to someone, right? If tomorrow
yeah,
you are not getting job, it will be insult for me. If tomorrow you are getting
yeah,
job, it's a good thing for me. I will be really happy.
yeah. If you
And
are
I
saying my
Yeah,
sake,
and
you
I
are
really
saying
want to get your mail once you get a new job. I want to get a mail from you. I want to show to
okay.
everyone that you have got a
Yeah,
job. Once you
sure,
are getting
Manish.
a
I am
job, you
also
have to send.
following you in Instagram also. I have seen lot of your like your post and everything. Sure, if I get any job in any other company, sure I will mail first yourself for
Sure,
you.
sure, sure. And I'm sure, Sharat, just because I have motivated you today, right? I am sure
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
few
sure.
days, in few months,
Yeah,
you are going to
yeah,
get the new job. So don't worry. You
yeah,
will
sure,
get it.
Manish.
You have
Okay,
any
sure, Manish.
question? You want to give me any kind of suggestion before we close this?
No, Manish, thanks for giving me mock interview.
Okay.
And your suggestions are very helpful for my future. In
Okay.
future, may helpful.
Sure, sure, sure. In case you need
Okay,
any kind of help from my side in future, you can just send out a mail to me and I will definitely reply
okay.
to you. I reply to each and everyone. In case you're
Yeah,
automated,
yeah.
you're getting any kind of bug, in case you want to know any kind of code, in case you need any kind of help, you can just send out a mail to me and I will reply with your solution. So you
Okay, sure, Manish.
don't have to worry
Sure,
about
sure.
anything. Thanks,
Okay,
Sharad. I wish you a good health and a good career ahead. Thank you so much.
okay, sure. And thank you, very thankful
Thank you.
for giving this.